Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Manor here, and today we're going to be doing a top 5 wall weapons with 2 honorable mentions, but we'll get to those at our number 1 spot. So let's get to the list. So coming out at number 5, we have the KN-44. This thing was a beast in zombies. It was one of the top tier weapons. The fact that it did a lot of damage for those lower 10 to 30 rounds with a moderate fire rate and a shit ton of accuracy if you put on all the accuracy attachments plus fast mags. By the way, fast mags makes this thing reload in literally the blink of an eye. That's why it was so good for camping up on the catwalk. You had the can right there, and it was an amazing overall, just one of the best weapons. But then it got nerfed. Its ammo got reduced, and ammo is a big difficulty with this weapon. You run out of ammo much faster, and there's a lot more maps than Giant and Shadows now. So you would have the tank station to camp up in a garage, but you would eventually get cornered not having any ammo. But overall, great gun for Giant. Let's get into number 4. Now, number 4, we have a tie between the Vesper and the VMP. Each one are amazing, but I'll get into the differences later. Okay, so the Vesper. Vesper is or VMP. Well, VMP is an amazing weapon. With the attachments, you could have a decent amount of accuracy with a super fast reload speed when unlocked fast mags, and great hip fire crosshair, so it was pretty much meant for hip firing. It was also great for racking up points in the earlier rounds. Same thing with the Vesper, but this one had more ammo conserved, or whatever you want to say it. I would not run range on this thing, as it already has a decent amount of range for a submachine gun. Its damage is moderate, but its rate of fire is most of all what dominates when you get more points per second. The Vesper comes in as the better point version as VMP, as VMP could actually go later when it comes to ammo, or later in game when it comes to ammo. And like I said, this thing it's good for racking up points. Otherwise, this thing is not that good, but when it comes to points, it's great. But the ammo is what makes it not that good of a gun. But otherwise, you have a ton of accuracy when you put on the accuracy attachments, and overall an amazing point weapon, which is why it is at my number 4 spot. At our number 3 spot, we have, drumroll please, just kidding, no, it's the HVK. The HVK is my personal favorite wall weapon, but I don't see a lot of people using it. Why is that? Because you get it later on with your levels, when you're leveling up, in the 20s. So, yeah, and this thing can't really vie without any accuracy, so you need to put on some accuracy attachments to match up with that rate of fire, and its damage is not even that good for an assault rifle. But why did you pick it at number 3? Well, it's obvious. The ammo on this thing is insane. As a regular wall weapon, you have 30 shots in your mag, 300 in the reserves. The KN has 30 in the mag and 210 in the reserves. Therefore, you can see the giant 90 bullet difference when it comes to the HVK. Higher rate of fire means more ammo, but this thing is overall amazing. Gives you points on the early rounds, procs a lot of dead wire and blast furnace in the later rounds, and is just an overall amazing gun. But why wouldn't I put this in the top 2 or even the number 1 spot? Because it has hard to get to wall places on each and every map. That's why it is in the number 3 spot. If it didn't have so hard to get to wall spots, like a DE, you have that one spot behind power, and you also have that one spot in the anti-gravity room. those are both so clustered up that you could die just from trying to go get ammo for it. Now our number 2 spot. Our number 2 spot would be the obvious KRM. The KRM is meant for taking out bosses when pack-a-punched. This thing has a high damage counter. The fact that it is a pump action, right? So as you see, the damage is a lot, with the rate of fire being low. Therefore, you could actually fix that with rapid fire. But I don't personally go with rapid fire. I go with these attachments right here. Okay? Because when you pack-a-punch this thing with double tap even, it's just going to fire extremely fast, delivering a ton of damage to each boss. And bosses are a big part of Easter eggs. As you can see, this thing could take out the Mangler, this thing could take out the Panzer in maybe like 2 mags. Because with fast mags, with Pack-a-Punch, it gives you the fast mag advantage where you reload 4 shots with 1 shell put in, and then you have the actual fast mag and speed cola combination, so you can reload extremely fast with this weapon. Almost as fast as a haymaker and brecci. Otherwise, this weapon comes at number 2. Fantastic weapon. The only reason I picked this on number 2 because it has a very low amount of ammo for a shotgun. But once again, you have a wall weapon with really good wall weapon spots that you can buy ammo, and it's great for taking out bosses, proccing blast furnace, dead wire, and it just does a lot of damage. Okay, our honorable mentions will be the BRM. Now, why the BRM? BRM's not a wall weapon, you retarded idiot. No. In DE, this thing is a wall weapon. If you step on those plate things in DE. I don't know how you're supposed to do that or anything, but otherwise this weapon is quite the amazing weapon. You unlock this at level 13 when you rank up, so quite the low round. The only reason I didn't pick this for a higher spot was because it's only in DE, so it would be a DE exclusive. Plus it's a light machine gun, so you don't have a lot of mobility when it comes to it. But otherwise, great for accuracy, max accuracy. And I wonder. No. Actually, you don't even have to put on the Elo sight, because you can put in the Varix 3 or even the Recon for that extra bit of range. I don't know why you would do that. But I don't know why you would put it in here, but otherwise, amazing weapon. But it's just sadly only in D. Our next considerable wall weapon has to be the Pharaoh. No, I'm just kidding. Pharaoh sucks. The Goose. Tied with the RK5. The RK5, the reason I picked this bad boy was because it's such an underestimated wall weapon for those earlier rounds. If you have it wall powered, you can one burst zombies till round 15. And it's cheap ammo, cheap gun period, and just amazing. I guess I would have to say it has 3 honorable mentions. Whatever. The Goose is coming at the Goose is coming at our 3rd honorable mention spot because this thing is a slug shotgun. It has higher range with higher damage. If you see the damage and the rate of fire is not that good. It's about the same as the KRM, but you can easily fix that up with a rapid fire and take the long barrel off because this thing already has enough range. The laser sight makes this thing a hip-firing monster with the insane amount of accuracy that it gets. Actually, no, it only gets like 6 bars of accuracy. Yeah. Otherwise, great wall weapon. I wonder... I didn't take a single wall weapon from this list, because there's a shit ton more. Okay, coming in our number 1 spot would be the CUDA. The CUDA is a god of a submachine gun. First of all, high damage with extreme accuracy. First of all, insane laser sight, crosshair, so you have easy hipfire access, and it's in amazing spots when it comes to zombies maps. In DE, you have it outside the church, and you can easily buy ammo off of it. It's a reliable gun, 1200 points. You can get that on round 3 or 4 if you want to, with a shocking reload, and you have a lot of mobility with this weapon, doing a ton of damage. This is literally the PPSH in a wall gun. It has 50 shots when you pack a punch it, with around 350 in the reserve, so 400, I tried to count, 400 magazines, 400 rounds. That's insane for a submachine gun. Then you have the insane accuracy. Now, this is my second personal favorite wall weapon, but otherwise this thing is such a flawless wall weapon. Great for points at the beginning, great for damage, great for proccing alternative ammo, and just insane amount of ammo. So, if you guys enjoyed the top 5, please leave a like and possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Also, if you have any suggestions, or if you want to call me a retard for putting most wall weapons in this list, just take out the 3 honorable mentions. You'll just have 5 right there, but 5 just regular wall weapons. I mean, don't forget the M8 and Shiva. These things are okay, kind of. No, they fucking suck. Next video, which will be really, really soon, it's gonna be the best box weapons. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out.